Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a video which was requested to me on YouTube. It's the Uncharted Army Factions Battle Royale. Yeah. Or would it be a free for all? Yeah, I think free for all sounds good. I mean, not really, since none of them actually teamed up. Alright, so I'm gonna be basically using the armies from Uncharted 1, 2, and Uncharted Lost Legacy and 4, since it's the same one, Shoreline. I'm also gonna be using this one because Shoreline does show they do have attack helicopters. Oh, that boss is fun. Anyway, okay. So this is Navarro's army versus Lavachalik's army versus Shoreline's army. This fight immediately comes down to Lavachalik's versus Shoreline. Both Lavachalik's and Shoreline has attack helicopters, heavily armored tanks. Navarro, yes, they do have rocket launchers to take out helicopters. Rocket launchers that did take out Nathan Drake's plane in the beginning of the first game, but against these heavily attacked helicopters, it's going to take multiple rockets to actually damage it. And the fact that they can easily gun them down easily. Yeah. The best Navarro has is boats. Those speedboats have like grenade launchers on them, which would be completely useless seeing how they need water for them to use them. And yeah, they really don't have like much in their army. It's mostly pirates basically on their armies made up out of. But Lavachalis and Shoreline were, well, trained by military people. Lavachalis is a war crime general who takes over other towns and other places like that. So I believe he does have like military training, which he did train his minion, his army. Shoreline, I believe, was in the military. He died, and then his daughter inherited his debt. So, both Lavachalis and Shoreline have military training, and which would train their soldiers for like military training as well. So, this one is a tough one. They're both roughly evenly matched. Both armies have both armies have attack helicopters. You have to fight a helicopter in the Lost Legacy as a boss, and you have to fight. I think, I do remember being chased by an attack helicopter in the second game. Okay, so both of them have attack helicopters. Both of them have heavily armored vehicles. Attack vehicles. As for Lavachalis' ones, they have bulletproof shields. Well, bulletproof glass shields. No, I'm not including the third one because Marlowe's army is not exactly an army; it's more of a cult. And I'm not counting like a cult as an army, no. So this one is pretty difficult. I'm not sure who wins this one though. Depending on who, well, I'll give it to Lavachalik. I mean, the dude would have more military training, and he's basically been taken over towns for a while before Nathan Drake stopped him in the second game. So he's been really successful while in Uncharted 3, 4, I believe it's. Yeah, no, Uncharted Lost Legacy. It's said that Shoreline wasn't really that successful, and that's why the dad had crippling debt. Yeah. Now, it's not because they're incompetent. Maybe no one hired them because Shoreline is made up of, like, ex-military people. So they would have training, but I think Lavagelis's, the way he trains his soldiers would definitely be something else. I mean, the dude is very intelligent. Like, really intelligent. The fact that he did take over some towns before the events of the second game is really impressive. And so, I would have to say Lavagelis's army would win. Though it would be I would say this fight would be really, really, close. Seeing how most of them have the same weapons. Attack helicopters, heavily armed vehicles. I believe both teams do have rocket launch. Guys who will shoot rocket launches, machine guns, shotguns, bombs. Roughly a lot of them have the same weapons. Give or take. So this one would definitely be a tough one, like a really tough one. But I gotta give it to Lavagelis. I think he trained his soldiers a lot better than Shoreline. Then again, Shoreline did have a better chance, maybe. I'm not sure though. This one's really tough. Yeah, I'm changing that. I'm giving it to Shoreline. Again, their team is made up of soldiers or ex-soldiers, so they should have way more combat experience than most of Lavagelis's men who are they like normal people who were put through like military training. Years and years of training definitely puts them above at least a couple months of training for Lavagelis's army, so yeah, I would say Shoreline's army would win with great difficulty. Alright, so hope everyone has a wonderful day.